Real life stuff right here happening as we speak. My friend is having a heart attack. He's in the ER right now. He's sending me a picture, and he watches the show. I kind of feel like we should bust his balls about this a little bit. Is this
about his heart attack?
He would like it, I think.
How dark can humor get?
Woody, you just triggered Kyle for being too dark. You understand what that means?
I know him better than Kyle.
My friend just had a stroke. He might get the left side of his body back, but until then,
honestly, it pretty much sucks.
He said, "Can you do that thing where you do half your face dead?"
We should all just do
all
this.
All right. This is funny because you all knocked me for this idea and then ran with it within like 3 seconds.
Well, because we don't know him, so we don't care.
He's not smiling at his phone.
The man has a wife.
Yeah. Does he? Does he have a wife and kids?
Yes. He just became a grandfather. I told him to smile when he takes a picture.
Wait, and you say he's having a heart attack. Do you mean like he had one? He's in the hospital now recovering?
Just send back LOL.
Oh my God! Please, just do an eggplant emoji.
He has heart damage from a previous heart attack.
Do the heartbreak emoji.
Previous one.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And he said, "Hey, quick update. I'm in the ER. I'm not going to give his location away. Possible heart attack." Oh. Okay. So I told him to smile when he takes a picture because, that's what you say.
And look,
he said his face is numb.
There are dark people like
it's a stroke.
I mean,
I don't know.
Look, my sister got a Bell's palsy.
Is it gone now?
It is now. And so it was luckily the recovery from it, if you recover, can be 2-3 weeks. And and it's barely noticeable, but it was basically from overwork, from too much stress, and so half her face was frozen, and everybody else was just going to be like, oh, are you? Hopefully you'll be okay. Everything will be fine. I'm sure you'll get better. And just fucking trying to sweet talk her. But I know my sister, and so I called her to see if she was okay, and she's like, it's horrible. I don't want to go into a work. I'm hideous. And I was like, yeah, but did anything change? And so, she laughed.
No gag reflex anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "What? So what's the difference?" And so, she laughed, and that was the first person because she didn't want anyone. She was tired of the bullshit, empty platitudes. She wanted someone to make her laugh. Now, when she laughed, it was pretty gross because only one side of her face.
Yeah,
but,
That got me.
Everybody makes me feel different, but you made me feel the same as
I'm here to talk to you about Bell's palsy.
Maybe next time, don't FaceTime.
Yeah, just be like FaceTime audio. That's cool if you want.
So one of my other friends told him to shut up. I said my room was kind of warm, and you don't see me bitching. We'll see where this goes.
This is a group, so it's like a group chat.
It is, yeah. It's
Well, I hope the man doesn't die, Woody. I hope the man doesn't die. I had 2 people I went to high school with die this week.
2 people you went to high school with, you said?
Yeah, one had a heart attack in front of his kids, and he was an asshole. It's fine. And the other one was a young lady, and she had some liver. She got a liver transplant, and then very recently things took a turn for the worse, and she died.
You said you went to high school with him, so they were your age.
She was about 2 years older, and he was a year younger. Yeah.
No, they're in high school right now. Kyle would just hang out at their high school.
They're cool kids. So. What can I say? They're cool kids.
Really died young, real tragic.
How heavy was this guy that he had a heart attack at 31?
I hadn't seen him in years. It's the guy that I told that story about Scott spitting on him in the grocery store parking lot. This is the guy who challenged us to a fight and insisted that he fight both of us simultaneously. And then we showed up, and he was terrified, and Scott was going to spare him, and instead he gave him a humiliation spit, and Scott dips tobacco, so he just spit that nasty tobacco spit right on this guy's khakis, and it was that guy. It was
so really, Kyle, him dying was just you guys winning that fight. It just took a while.
All over again. Over again. Well, I mean,
eventually won.
Well, we won that night anyway. He took an ass beating later that night. The spitting wasn't enough, I guess. But not a cool guy. I wasn't too heartbroken about that one.
But the girl you were friends with? Oh, nicely done.
Yeah, kind of a family friend too. Yeah, somebody that we all knew very well. Yeah, it's a real shame. Young lady.
R.I.P. to her. That's sad.
Yeah, not to him though. No, not to him. Or
I don't know him, and I trust your character evaluation.
yeah, I was just
Yeah.
trying to be as inappropriate with it as possible when my mother texted me about it, and I just sent like an emoji that was like shrugging, like and she's like,
Yeah.
and she tries to like keep it serious. She's like, apparently, it was in front of his 2 young children, and I sent back the fat bastard from Austin Powers going, boo! And she sends me one back like, Jesus Christ, Kyle.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think the worst emoji is to send if like someone tells you, like someone in your life tells you that someone they cared about just died? What is the worst emoji to respond with?
Winky face blowing a heart.
I think the disco guy.
Oh no.
How about the one where it's
How about a
just like-
ghost?
Oh, that's
yeah,
a pretty
that's
good one.
Yeah. Or like just one that's totally non-sequitur, like like a black power fist.
Yeah, or like
Strong.
or the
Stay strong.
dragon. Like just
Eggplant with the water spray. Yeah.
yeah, sounds pretty bad.
However they died, like if it's a car accident, maybe something with a vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be real dark with it.
Yeah, that would be just because I mean, responding to bad news with an emoji is already insensitive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just
Whole
like try
point,
to think
yeah.
of, like what's the worst?
Honestly, the worst one might just be not the all the way cry, but the sad face. And that's
Oh
it.
yeah,
Because
sorta
then it's
like,
like, is he genuinely responding to this with a sad face?
what about
Like-
the upside down smile one? Because what the fuck does that even mean? You know,
I don't
like
know what that one
when I get
means.
that normally, I'm like, I don't know what emotion you're trying to convey right now. Like what does that mean?
I see it like, is it I think it's like an ironic happy.
Yeah, I don't fully
Yeah,
get
like,
what it
like
is.
almost an
I don't know.
insincere happiness or something like that. Or
The
like
internet is full
smiling
of
on
so
the
many layers of
inside.
irony now. I don't even know where I'm looking at.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it
Yeah.
can be a little complex.
It's a full-time job to keep up with all this stuff.
What about the my favorite emoji is the guy with the super shocked face though. Like that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, that one is
Yeah.
multi-purpose. That's like a
love that
multi-tool
one.
right there. I use that in all sorts of scenarios.
I'm
Multi-tool.
guessing one of them is shock and one of them is blowjob.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah.
multi-uses of that guy.
My friend recovering from the heart attack said the poo emoji would be his vote. I don't know.
He shit himself?
With current
No, just the
conversation,
most
what's
insensitive.
the worst emoji response to your friend having a heart attack? And he voted poo.
Well, now, and this is why he's not a guest on the show, not a creative guy. Along with, not only is he in poor health, not funny at all.
I mean,
Shitting
I
on
would
him.
think sending
Well-
the heart emoji would be funnier than that.
Yeah, the
I think-
broken heart. That's
I'm
what I
going
said. I
to.
said the heart. I said
Oh,
the
is
heart with
there-
like the line through it, like it's broken.
Woody, humor is the best medicine, and fucking get him some.
I'm working on it. I'm looking for a broken
Yeah.
heart emoji.
Yeah.
Humor is the best medicine, but you just do insult comedy.
I sent
You
it.
fucking loser.
Like, hey, where are these assholes from, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, I love the broken heart emoji. We'll see how he replies.
Man, well,
Yeah.
hopefully I almost said R.I.P. to that guy, but hopefully he recovers and everything.
Is there a
okay. That
tombstone
sucks.
one?
Yeah.
I wanna see
yeah,
what
there is a
other
tombstone
emojis.
one. There used to be a lot of gun ones, but they fucking all the services changed the guns.
Now it's a
to, like-
squirt gun.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, they
squirt
changed
gun
to
one,
ray guns and
which
squirt guns and
became
shit.
very sexual. That became much more sexual.
Hell yeah.
What does the
I love
octopus emoji represent?
Oh, you don't want to know what that's for.
Okay, because Johnson voted octopus, the dick one, the eggplant, hospital, red balloon, broken heart, black heart, which I think tells a death story.
Is that like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like a tail?
Yeah, it went from
I think,
hospital
yeah,
to
that guy
get
was
well to
killed
broken
by-
heart to black. I don't know why the octopus and dick came in. But
If I had a heart attack and I was in the group chat with my friends, this kind of humor is exactly what I think I'd want. Honestly,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
taking
true.
me out of it helps you kind of make a little bit of levity out of the
Mm.
situation. Like everybody's different,
Yeah.
but that's what I think I would want.
Do you guys know? Did you guys know that the butt emoji can also be used as a peach?
No,
Like you
I didn't
can-
even know there was a butt emoji.
It's the
there's a peach emoji that people
there's a
use
peach
as
that
the
everybody uses as a butt.
See, I'm a poor person on Android, and so I don't get all the same
You get
emojis.
all the emoji. You have 3 emojis. It's like a happy face, a sad face, and a picture of an iPhone.
Yeah, that's
Like,
it. That's all that my friends in our group text do. Is like we'll be organizing something different. They'll be like, "Hey, where are you guys meeting up to go to the blues parade Saturday?" I'll be like, I think we're gonna meet at my buddy or at this place, and then we're gonna head down around 7:30, and they'll just be like, God, I'm so fucking tired of these poor person green texts coming through. And it's like,
I don't get it. Well, one, Androids can be even more expensive than iPhones. You know, it just folds and shit. And two, like I just don't associate Android with low income. Is it
Also,
joke?
they're just trolling. They're
also,
just
by the
fucking
way,
around.
right now, the Android, for all of the race stuff and the sex stuff and all of the offensive shit that you guys have joked about over the years, more people are going to be upset by the Android joke than anything else that has ever been on this show. Like, people are so fucking passionate about that stuff.
A lot of
It's
people
ridiculous.
really are, and I don't. The only reason I got an Android instead of an iPhone is because it had the headphone jack. That was it. Like, that was the big reason.
That's a
By the
solid
way,
reason.
my favorite emoji to send, there's like a small gray box, and it looks like the emoji is broken. You know what I mean? Like, it looks like, oh, I don't have that emoji. So, like, if I'm in a group chat with people, I like sending that one. So people are like, oh, what emoji did you mean to send? And then just fucking
just leave it. Yeah.
yeah, just never tell them.
Group chat trolling is a lot of fun.
There used to be a thing that you could do on an iPhone. They fixed it, but there was this crazy bunch of characters that if you copy and pasted it, if you texted it to someone, it would restart their phone. Like, it would shut their phone down. This is not an urban legend. My friends and I would do it to each other all the fucking time. And it was a lot of fun, because the key to doing it is not just do it randomly during the day. It's like you start having a regular conversation and you tell them that you're going to tell them something important, and then you do it. Like, that's way more fun. Like, that's a much better way of doing it.
That is so much better than my lame friends. Like, I worked in IT, so some of them would stay on top of this, like, as an information security type thing. And they'd be like, look, I can do it to your phone. Huh, you did it. Like, it wasn't, you guys just did so much better.
Oh, no. We would go to great lengths
So
to make
much
it seem like
better.
we weren't going to. It's the same way of the of getting someone to of doing the D's nuts. It's like that same kind of game where you like walk someone into where you could say it. Like, instead of just walking up to someone, tapping them on the shoulder and be like, hey, D's nuts. Like, that's not the fun part.